Is it working now? Can you guys see me now? Can you hear me now? Sound check. Volume levels. Oh, I can see the stream is happening now. There's a little bit of a delay for me. There. Aha. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay. Thank you, Adam. And then if there's I just want to make sure that the volumes are okay. The music and my voice. Thumbs up. Excellent. Okay, great. Well, here we are. Welcome everyone to the One Awareness live stream meditation volume 4. I made some notes so that my talking points starting off here a little more organized. This whole thing's been a learning curve. So brainy stuff up front, because afterwards you may want to take more time to be quiet and introspective. If you find this experience is good for you, please don't hesitate to do all the helpful YouTube stuff, like and subscribe and post. Posting is good. All that stuff helps algorithm and gets the video to more people that it will be helpful to, hopefully. And then also, if you click the little bell, you'll get notified for the next one, which will be in 2 weeks. I'm kind of committed right now to doing this every 2 weeks while I learn this thing. And the format kind of goes like this. I just kind of listen inside. I've been getting downloads, so I listen inside and kind of for what there is to talk about or share to kind of prime the pump before we go inward. So I'll spend about 10 or 15 minutes talking about that, and then hopefully it'll get to be around 9:15 or 9:20 and before takeoff. So as I get better with this technology, and then after that, when we get done, I'll just close pretty quickly. If anybody has any questions or anything comes up for them, they want to put something in the chat, I'd be happy to stick around and respond to that. But I also want to just acknowledge and encourage people to go and just be quiet inside themselves or continue their meditation if they want to, or take some time and journal and introspect. Other than that, I really appreciate you all coming. Everything we do inside the self lightens the load for all of us. So without further ado, here's the downloads for this week. So this was a really big one, and I have the statement here that's written. I'll talk a little bit about it. Sometimes this one happened. I woke up early in the morning and had this really clear vision, this picture. And here's the words that went with it. Every intentional movement or placement in the material world continues to resound and influence subtly, guiding the creation of your life. It is as if the deliberate intentional movement, left placed, becomes a broadcast antenna, which continues to perpetually transmit the frequency with which it was placed, magnetically calling in compatible energy, matter, situations, and circumstances, even after the light of your attention has withdrawn. So, before I sat down, I lit a candle And I think that's just an example that everyone can relate to. We take the time and light a candle. It's a well-known ritual that's been practiced throughout history to remember someone, to say a prayer, to light a candle and say a prayer. And if you can visualize that beyond the physical matter, what's taking place there is a transmission, a concentration of intent and energy, of thought and feeling. And then when we leave the candle burning, it continues to resound. And this awareness is that is happening all the time. And so everything that we're experiencing in our life can be uplifted and enhanced by through presence, through being conscious and intentional with every placement. With the placement of your coffee cup. You can practice this anytime. But the way that you can do landscaping, you can clean a room, you can do the dishes and love every dish. There's no movement in your life experience that couldn't be infused with meaningful intent, with your heart's intent. But this process, this experience that we're working on, through meditation, is also a placement. It's also movement. And it's probably the most powerful, because everything in our life experience is filtered through the lens of our being, the lens of our state, our experience of our consciousness. No matter what the circumstances are, I think it was Viktor Frankl who's famous for saying it's not the circumstances that determine your experience or your sense of self. It's how we meet those circumstances that determines the meaning of that experience, and the meaning of the experience really is what determines our feeling state. So, whether our reality is a heaven or a hell, just to use those poles on a continuum. But even more than that, more than just the state of consciousness, it may be, I believe it is so, that our consciousness itself is what is literally determining slowly. I mean, it may be various speeds for different ones of us, but crystallizing the actual material circumstances of our life experience. So it really is powerful to take time and be conscious and intentional with the placement of what is occurring in our being. And that's what we're going to do today. So I want to share another little download that came, in terms of clearing our being and kind of aligning with probably the highest vibrational experience, or the peak emotional experience. One of the things that really is required, and we've all probably thought about it and practiced it in some way, is this concept of forgiveness. And when I talk about forgiveness, I just want to make sure and say to you that I want to differentiate the experience of forgiveness personally in our own heart, and the condition of whatever boundaries we've set in our life, because it really is impossible to forgive, to give first, if we're continuing to be violated. So if someone's kicking you in the shin and you're like, well, I want to practice forgiveness, but they just keep doing it, you're just going to keep getting triggered. So there is some learning that's involved in there, and some forgiveness of the self for allowing, first forgiveness of the self for allowing the boundary to be violated, and then a recovering and a returning to a better, an improved, more genuine, or rightly placed holding of the self. And then forgiveness is possible. First, forgiveness toward the self, and then forgiveness for the other, for the confusion or the folly in the other, from a distance, from a safe proximity. And that's it, and it may not be a whole lot of distance, depending on the kind of trust that can be rebuilt in a situation. But there are some situations where the boundary needs to be kept in place. And when it is kept in place, and we learn to do that, it is possible to clear our heart fully and to really be in a place where we can send love and kindly feeling and affirmation and hope and prayer, higher frequencies or transmissions to that person or those people or those factors, conditions in our lives. So here's the little forgiveness. This is what came to me this week. This little forgiveness. I'm just going to call it like a magical incantation. I forgive you, I release you. I empower, now I see you. It's not your shame nor ignorant blame, matrix programs running game. It's not your fault, it's not your pain. It all began before this name. I forgive you, I release you. I lift off all that I beseeched you. So, yes, when we're cleaning up and setting intention and placement within the self, which is the most powerful place to begin, forgiveness is always going to be a factor so that we can be clear. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share. So without further ado, I guess we'll get started here. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So everybody just get comfortable. It's always important to sit with your spine straight, your body language, every placement, including the position of your physical form, is something that is attuning and a transmitting. So good posture is sitting like a king or a queen, is getting your antenna upright, erect, self-respecting, respecting for all, respecting your own personal sovereign right and the sovereignty of all. So that's the position of the spine. And when the spine is straight, there's energies that move up and down. We won't go into that too much today, but they can move up your spine and light up your brain and help bring in new awareness. So and along your spine there are these major vital these energy vortexes that correspond to major vital organs in your body and nerve clusters, and those are the places where we feel our feelings, and that's where you'll really notice the impact or the result of practicing this kind of conscious and intentional placement. So just notice how your body is feeling right now. I'm sure some of you are just kind of waking up and having your coffee. That's great. Just notice if it's tired or what your mood state is, what's residual or resounding in your system. Do a little field scan. And then sitting with your spine straight, you're going to just close your eyes and elevate your gaze about 20 degrees above level. We're going to focus it at the point between your brows. And just take a deep breath in. And slowly release that breath. Every breath is a placement, a movement. This is where it all begins, actually, in the system, through the breath. Another breath in. Hold that breath with your diaphragm. And then slowly release that breath, and as you do, feel a wave of relaxation moving from your head to your toes. Just calling all of your attention here and now. Feeling it gather up. Breathe in again. And slowly release all your attention here and now, releasing any worries about the future, any angst about the past. This is the first placement. It's all right if your attention wanders. The intention has been set. All of your attention here and now, continuing to breathe. And slowly release and relax. And we'll center our awareness at the heart center, deep within the body, yet beyond the body. Breathing through the heart. Continuing to breathe. And release. And as you breathe through your heart, as you continue to breathe through the heart, visualize a light there, or perceive a light there. It's always there. Just bringing awareness to it now. Being conscious of it now. With each breath, this light brightens and it begins to shine out through your whole body, shining upward, downward. See that light expanding from your heart, touching each little part, each cell, infused with this light. And as you breathe and shine this light from your heart, recognize that the quality of this light is unconditional love. Breath, that light becomes more bright, more intense. And you can feel this energy beginning to shift your state. Send that light now to any area in your body that is in need of soothing or healing, of love, of forgiveness. Any pain, releasing, evaporating any shame, anything stored in the body that you can see at this time. Continuing to breathe and experience this love radiating from your heart. And now we're just gonna light shining all the way down through your root, through the base of your spine. You can visualize this light shining down through your perineum. Feel it connect to the earth. Feel this conscious and intentional placement of being connected. Feel the gravity pressing you down, holding you to the ground, holding this connection. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for being connected to the earth. Feel that light shining deep into the earth like roots, deeply connected to the mother. Feel those roots receiving sustenance, receiving love back, receiving emotional nutrients, energetic nutrients, receiving all the healing and the programming necessary for your physical form to be operating in a optimal state. Another placement, another intention, another breath, another movement. Breathe. And now carry your attention upward, continuing to breathe. Up to the crown of the head, feel that light shining all the way up, out to the crown. Up into the sky, higher and higher. Feel that light, that connection to the canopy way above you. Containing you, protecting you. Be aware of the light of the sun shining down, helping you to see the stars, little points of light when we're in our darkness, guiding our way. And the moon, the memories of the light reflecting, helping us to remember. All these living beings, allow yourself to resonate and connect with them now. Guided and connected, loved and loving from below and above. In each breath with this awareness, letting these feelings, these awarenesses circulate through your being. This is a placement. This is a movement that will continue to resound throughout your day, throughout your week. Really let your heart open now as you continue to breathe and feel this light shining upward and downward, outward, and feel the energies radiating upward from the earth and descending downward from the sky. Loved, you're held, supported and watched over, affirmed in the sun of your own heart and the poles that exist in your own being, affirmed in your wholeness as you breathe and resonate with all life that surrounds you. Really feel it now. Feel each cell in your body just popping and crackling with this love and light. Let it fill you up. Feel the light descending down. Invite it down now to whirl in the vortex of your heart, to strengthen it. Feel it sweeping down and harmonizing, cooperating with the love that rises up. Sweeping down through the lower urges of your being. Scooping up any residual fears or shames. Strengthening your boundaries, your clarity of who you are, who you've come to be in this world, removing any interference, any programming that has kept you from seeing the truth of who you are as an embodiment of unconditional love with all your brothers and sisters, with all the creatures of the earth. Allow yourself to release any interference as you're supported and watched over. Let that light scoop all those things up, take them up high. Feel anything that needs to be cleaned or polished. Perfected way up above your crown. And then as you breathe, as you exhale, feel it descending back down into your being. Continue to do this with anything still residing that's disharmonic. Just breathe it up through your crown. Just being aware of any angels, any guides, any ancestors, any helpers, watchers, supporters, whatever comes to you. They're there. Maybe you see them through a mist. Maybe there's just silhouette. Maybe there's just a feeling. If you feel called, you can let yourself receive that support from above, from up on high. And let those energies return to you with an exhale. Restored. Your true being, your true essence, in all your parts. Any recurring memory, any old relationship, anything that needs healing, or something that was said or done yesterday. Breathe it up. And you can ask to be shown what movement would be the best next. And then exhaling, it descends down. Continuing to breathe, offer anything up, and then receiving from your highest self, from the highest good of all concerned. This is the movement. This is the intention. This is the presence that you walk with in the world as your true self, unhindered. There is no shame, there is no blame. There is only understanding. More and more. And through this, more and more freedom, certainty about your place, about the contributions you authentically feel called to make. And it is good. Continuing to breathe and let that energy settle in. Let that clean feeling for yourself and all others settle into your body. This is the way. And as you breathe with these beautiful feelings, with this beautiful energy, there's only acceptance of everyone's experience, of their choices, of the need, of their own need for their own learning. And there's the appreciation and gratitude for the freedom to make your own choices. Everyone chooses, and it is good. Breathe with freedom now. Freedom of your spirit to be as it has always been. Feel the light of your heart shining out through your body, out into your world, touching all those you love, touching the environment surrounding you, saturating and imbuing it. This is the movement. Every particle. So that when you get up from this spot, you'll feel it. You'll feel it in the kitchen. You'll feel it when you walk into the door of your home. You'll feel it in the grass. Mirroring, reflecting back all that you have sent out, all that has moved. And everything will be easier. Continuing to breathe and slow. Feel yourself centering in your heart now. Now the work is done. Just go deep in your heart. And with all this peace established, with the intention set, with the broadcast resounding, allow your attention now to rest in stillness. At the center of your being, the center of your chest. Between heaven and earth. Let there be peace. Feel your breath slowing. Appreciating the stillness in between the breaths. Appreciating the stillness in between the beats. Be still now. Be still. your attention back, holding the peace, recognizing the change in your state, recognizing what has been moved, what has been placed. Just gently affirm to yourself that you'll continue to be conscious of your movements and make intentional placements in the days and weeks to come. And as you do this, everything improves. Everything gets easier for yourself and for all those you love. And this is the most loving act. The actions of presence. Focus your attention back on your body, just running your attention from the soles of your feet up to the crown of your head, fingertip to fingertip. When you're centered in your body, take a deep breath in and open your eyes. Appreciate you guys coming. It's a real gift, like I was saying before, what we lift off the self lightens the load for everyone in our world, in the world. So I'll be back in 2 weeks, and I'll be sending you all love, and have a wonderful